Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for the upcoming week of December 2nd, 2019. So we start in December as a 6 universal month. 6 is, this squirrel just ran past me. 6 is all about nurturing. It's all about taking care of family and home. It is the number of luxury, right? It's like the number of Taurus to me. Also, there's a shadow side to 6. And since we are moving into the holiday season, I would just warn you to not become a martyr, not overgive, not put other people first without filling up your own cup first, because that tends to happen during this time. Also on December 2nd, Jupiter enters Capricorn. So that is a focus on long-term stability, right? Taking the actions now that are going to set you up for 2020 and beyond, right? Next 12, 13 months. But not taking no shortcuts, because that ain't how Jupiter roll. What are the major themes for my water signs for the upcoming week of December 2nd, 2019, please? I just saw 222 as well. So we got some elements here, y'all. The wind is in full effect, so bear with me. Okay, so 7 wands, 7 stars. Focusing on your dreams. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Receiving divine downloads, right? It's the time for that. 'Tis the season, right? Everybody thinking about holidays and capitalism and things like that, but people aren't realizing, like, as the days are shorter and the nights are longer, the portal is open longer for you to receive divine downloads. Stepping into leadership capabilities as well. Really bringing out your inner leader, and that could be on any level. You really stepping it up this week, water signs. 4 circles jade. Getting to that Jupiter and Capricorn energy. Working hard, right? Being priceless. This is working toward and creating and manifesting, right, in your mind. Starting in your mind and manifesting externally things that are priceless, things that people cannot take from you. This is internal things, right? Qualities, integrity, character traits, which lead you to be able to make the decisions that will put you on the path to the external stuff, right? The literal jade, the jewels, the diamonds, manifesting the big stuff. Internal, external. So then the plum blossom came, right? Guardian. Issues with healing, issues with being patient, right? With people, with things that are going on around you, all the stuff that's going on around you. But the universe literally is just saying, just be happy. Don't overthink it. Just be happy. Right? Angel number 743 too. Look up 743 water signs. But just be happy. Be lighthearted. Don't take it too seriously. Everything that's happening, the divine is aware of it. Right? It's already, it's destined. But it's something that it's just a cycle, right? A cycle that's just happening right now. And look, as I said that, look what cards came out. The 9 circles unicorn. 9 is about what? Completions, wrapping things up. Because y'all know we're getting ready for this Gemini full moon too, which will be the last full moon of the year. So wrapping stuff up. Being honest with yourself. Stepping into your leadership abilities. Definitely. Accepting the divine downloads that are coming. The divine downloads is just a funny way of saying listening to your intuition. Acting on your impulses, acting on ideas that you're getting. Again, being the unicorn, standing up, standing out when you need to, specifically when it comes to stuff that you're trying to accomplish, specifically when it comes to following your own dreams. Look at that, the wind. 4 bamboo card, another 4 card, right? All about stability, all about building foundations as we move into 2020. Again, this is relief after stress. Relief. So wrapping up these cycles, and now it's like, this is interesting. So his abundance is coming. He's gone through some stuff, right? The carp is just kind of like woo sign, right? That's my woo sign card. After having ended these cycles, but then what comes after the carp? I'm trying to make this happen with the wind. It's 2, which is half of 4. Partnerships, balance. So the balance comes. Y'all were out of balance, water signs. You had to wrap that up. And now it's been a whirlwind and it's been crazy, but now it's over. You're building more stable foundations for yourself based on information that you have gotten from the universe in dreams or, in daydreams, things that are coming to you. And look, 2 circles pine. So there's a focus on writing. Write down the ideas that y'all getting. Write down the information. Write down your dreams, because the universe is really speaking to y'all water signs right now. Everybody's looking. Everybody's waiting. The toad is looking. The carp is looking. The pine is looking. The unicorn. All of them are looking up. They're all waiting for something to happen. Right? The universe is providing. You just got to be receptive to it. So then you got the 2 wine sword. Things, you're pondering things that have to be cut off. Pondering sacrifices that need to be made. Partnerships, right? Sword. So sometimes using the pen as a sword, right? Because he's a writer and a thinker, and then the sword comes. But sometimes you ain't even got to do all of that. Sometimes what they say, the pen is mightier than the sword. You can write something to light somebody up. So definitely exercise those talents and abilities if you feel so guided this week, water signs. 3 wine earth. Expressing yourself. Yep. Creative abilities. So however you feeling, write it down, express it. That's how you heal it. That's how you get through it. Draw, write, dance, play music, right? Listen to music. Do something to where you're expressing yourself creatively, because that is how you get past this energy of this after the storm energy, this post-storm energy, because it looked like you've already been through the storm. 8 circles, tiger. This Aries energy, could be dealing with the Aries, but standing up for yourself, right? Dealing with the karma that's coming, expressing yourself, and that could also lead to money. But again, this is still mirroring the 7 stars, that taking charge. Tiger comes through. When the tiger comes through, the tiger comes through. That's what you gotta know. Taking charge, making things happen on your own terms, getting rid of things that ain't talking what you talking, and then you setting the stage. Because at the end of the day, all the world is a stage. Life is a stage. It's a big play. It's up to you. It's what you make it. You calling all the shots, water signs. Now look at that. Heavy emphasis on partnerships this week for everybody, because that just kept coming out. So 6 circles, peach. Again, with the nurturing energy, with the abundance, love, right? So some of you, it could be taking charge of love situation, right? Because last week it said y'all actually had some happy endings. So this is you continuing to be in your divinely feminine energy, no matter if you're male or female. It does not matter. That just means that you are in tune with your creativity. You're in tune with your softer side. You're empathetic. You understand people. Things like that. And look, she has created abundance as a result. I just told you about this money. You assert yourself. She got it all. She's a young girl. She's a spring chicken, and she got money. What? But she had to cut something off. She had to let these cycles end first. She had to listen to the divine. She had to listen to the universe first. She had to take the signs that the universe was trying to tell her. 3 bamboo toad, healing, right? Healing in partnerships, right? Look at that. Toad is twice. So there's a lot of impatience. A lot of y'all are like, when is this going to happen? Over ambition, right? Because you're trying to make, not because you don't deserve it, but because you're trying to make it happen too fast. The healing happens when healing happens. You can't rush. If you cut yourself, you can't be like, hurry up and heal, hurry up and heal. Stop bleeding. That ain't how it works. You do what you need to do, right? Eat the right things, apply pressure, but ultimately your body does it. The universe does all that. You ain't doing nothing. You sleeping, you going about your day. 2 bamboo duck, last card of the spread. So partnerships, could be partnerships with, even 2 guys, an older guy, younger guy, because we have all of the generations represented here. That's interesting. Well, we don't have the baby. We have the older guy, the middle-aged, strong guy. He represents wisdom. And then you got the take action guy. And then you have the younger, more preteen, right? He's still trying to figure it out. So it's like contemplation, action, and then reflection. Bam. But be open to partnerships. Could be a partnership with the Aries this week. There could be romantic elements, but not necessarily. Don't have to be. Or healing partnerships. Partnerships that help you heal yourself. Partnerships that help you express your creativity. Partnerships that put you more in tune with your divine feminine energy as well. They just make you feel good. That's all that means. We use all these like fancy phrases, and it's like, just say what it is. Cancer. 6 circles peach. Ooh, Cancer. Angel number 516. Look it up and see if it resonates with you. I'll take that. So, again, nurturing, making sure that you're taking care of yourself, pampering yourself, making sure that give to yourself, Cancer. You have a lot to give. You are really, you in it, right? You own, right? You the star. You shining. But make sure that you are creating for yourself. You are giving to yourself. You are putting yourself first. You taking bubble baths. You pampering yourself first. Because that is what this is about. Making sure that we are in the light side of the sixth energy rather than the shadow side. But you could definitely have romance on the horizon and things still going right, but just make sure that you don't lose yourself in somebody else. It's all about you, really, Cancer. Okay. Scorpio, look, where there you go. Okay, angel number 918, Scorpio, look it up, see if it resonates with you. So, unicorn, listening to your intuition, Scorpio, being honest with yourself, making sure that you are doing what you need to do when you need to do it. See, this is all about timing, Scorpio, for you. Don't be too hasty on certain things, but then don't. It's like you have to move when the universe tells you to move. See, what you're trying to do, Scorpio, is move on your own time. Like, well, the universe is telling you to do something, you're like, I'm gonna wait. Or the universe is telling you not to do something, you're like, nah, I'm just gonna do it. It don't work that way, right? When you are wrapping up these cycles, as we're getting ready for this Gemini full moon, there are things that you have to take care of first, right? But that involves you listening to yourself. That involves you taking unicorn opportunities. Bam. So these new opportunities that come to you that are out of the blue, that are weird, that are kind of odd, take them, grab them by the horn, Scorpio, and don't look back, baby. Okay, last but not least, Pisces. Oh, chrysanthemum. That's interesting. Angel number 3737, Pisces. Look it up, see if it resonates with you. So the chrysanthemum is a mature flower. It blooms in the fall, right? It's not a spring chicken. This is about you taking the high route. You taking the long way home, so to speak. But in terms of projects, in terms of life, every day, right? Getting the sweetness out of life. Seeing the luxury, seeing the beauty in everything you do, right? As you sit in traffic, just admiring, like, oh, those trees are pretty. Things like that, everything you do. As you make dinner, as you prepare, being slow and methodical and making sure that you are aware of what is happening in the moment. You see the beauty in the moment. Now, this also relates to relationships and partnerships, right? Being the cooler head, taking the higher route, allowing things to bloom and blossom on their own term. Right? Because the blossoming of a flower cannot be rushed. But also recognizing the beauty that is coming, anticipating the beauty, and appreciating the beauty as it comes. So make sure that you are taking the high route this week, Pisces, and you are being mature and you stand in that energy. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.